Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today's proverb is 21:20, which says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." And boy, have I been guilty of this one. But there's something about this in this passage that makes me think of the kind of the world we live in. I'm going to pull out a principle that's probably going to smack us all. I want to talk about instant gratification. That instant that you get that desire and you have to have it, and you have to have it now in order for you to feel fulfilled, me to feel fulfilled, is instant gratification. And without it, you can sulk, you can pout, you can have fits, but there's something in us sometimes when it comes to food and when it comes to most things, buying. That's why a lot of people get into sexual sin. There's something that happens within us that it's an instantaneous kind of thing that we have to have. And when Solomon wrote this, he was referring to food. But then you go into Ecclesiastics and he runs that same principle all the way through the book, where it's this desire that comes in with you and me, and you have to have something. And so he is saying that the answer is to it, store up. And you know, there's a sense of weight in when we store up things, when we store up food, when we store up our money, when we save it. You know, wait. There's this minute inside of us, if we would just step back before we enter into that instant gratification, if we just step back and think about it, and what would it look like if we did that? If we took a minute, thought about before we eat, thought about it before we purchase something, think about it before you enter into a relationship. You know, is there something in our relationships that have to be instantaneously desired? Man, it doesn't take long. Just watch TV and you're just caught up into this world of instant gratification where everything happens so instant. Whatever you want, you get it, and you get it now. You gulp it down. And so that's where this instant part comes about, is this gulping process that we have to have it. So we gulp it down and we do it quickly. And then what happens? Believers, faith leaders, in your workplace, when we do things that we have to have instant gratification and we got to do something now. And what happens? We get in trouble because we're not thinking it through. There's no strategy. It goes beyond, it slips off our platform of what we really believe, our own principles. And so we end up in doing something that we regret. And instant gratification does that. We regret. We gain weight. We spend too much money. We fall into sexual promiscuity. All the words go on and on and on and on. So I pray this isn't too heavy today. I pray that you'll give yourself some time. Think about things. Why do you do what you do? Is always a great question. Have a blessed day.